before they wonder where could at. You know I'm paving a roadmap. You're locked into the cool cast.
Bim, bim, bim. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, we good.
We ready. We've been waiting on this one for like a week now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
2 weeks.
You're right.
Huh?
Canceled on
He
us.
gonna start off with the. You know what I'm saying?
My apologies. I had to skip town for a little while.
Not skip town.
Yeah, to get up out of here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Southwest flight.
Yeah, do some husband shit.
Need a vacation.
Husband shit.
Yeah, husband shit.
Okay. All right, I ain't mad at that. We'll take a rain check for husband shit.
Right. Duty's called.
But we back sitting at the table, so y'all know what time it is.
Yep.
We got another cool individual doing some cool things. Can't wait to hear this cool story.
Oh.
Right? This is Dreamers Create Cool. I'm Willi Millions.
I'm True Davis.
And we're sitting with none other than
Salah Ananse.
Say it a little louder for the people in the back.
Salah Ananse.
Why the man sound like he from France or Italy, you know what I mean?
And I'm from Southwest Atlanta.
Swats in the building.
Salah Ananse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ananse, Mr. Ananse.
Unpack that name real quick. What does that mean?
So that's not my birth name. I changed my name when I was 16.
Okay. Changed it how so? Like you legally put it out there, or
I
you
just started going by another
this
name.
is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I said this is what it is. And
that's what we are.
Nothing other than at the time just trying to establish my identity. I was a junior, and I was like,
okay, I feel you.
Yeah. So and my dad is great. So it had nothing about him, but my dad has a big personality.
Yeah.
And I needed to separate myself from that. Yeah.
Okay. So how did you land on Salah?
A friend of mine from Ethiopia gave me Salah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was that. And,
what does it mean?
Salah is goodness and peace.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did that right before I went to college. So from college on,
it was Salah. Yeah. So you know where they know you from. If they went to high school with you,
they might call
you by your government.
Yeah.
But if
they may, but see, because most people know I'm a DJ now. Most people, even if I'm from high school, it's Salah.
Anyway,
yeah. My mom would call me Salah.
Okay.
That's how my family is too.
What's up?
Everybody call me Millions or Willi Millions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So I understand.
And it sometimes it takes people a while to get to it, but when you call somebody by what they want to be called, that's respect. It's just a sign of respect. It has nothing to do with them trying to get away from the person that you knew. Yeah, it's just a sign of respect.
Right. That's where we are now. It's how we stepping. It's who I am.
Right.
If I need to reintroduce myself.
Right.
Unless it's something vulgar.
Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Like
man. So you said folks know you for the craft that we know you for.
Yeah, well, I was in music. I've always been in entertainment.
Let's go down.
Yeah.
What's
Tell
really
us the story.
I've always been in entertainment. I started out like producing music when I was in high school, singing and dancing. I went to a performing arts school, so we toured the world singing and dancing.
What school was that?
It's Northside. Now it's North Atlanta. They combined it with another school, North Fulton.
You say you toured the world singing and dancing. That sounds like you was in plays. That sound like
we were doing a lot. That's high school, so
that wasn't my high school, so I'm glad to know.
We magnet arts around here.
I'm glad to know folks was touring the world in high school. I should have been in the South.
I'm Tri-City, so I know we did the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So when I was there, Travis Payne, who was Michael Jackson's choreographer, he was in school with us. Elaine Hendricks, who's she's on Dancing with the Stars right now. She was in school with me. There's a lot of
you could have just rested at Michael Jackson's choreographer.
Okay.
Yeah. That in itself
speaks volumes, right?
Went to high school with me.
I came from Erica Jane, the one who was on Housewives. She was in school with me. Like it was a bunch of people. Yeah. So the two sisters from Escape, they went to school with me.
Candy went to school with me.
Yeah.
Outkast went to school with me. Yeah. I feel you. Atlanta birthed all the good ones.
Yeah. And, you know, and if you're middle class and black in Atlanta, everybody knows each other. So I know.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
Middle class and black in Atlanta is a big deal, huh?
It's a just, normality, kind of.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's what it is the parents know each other. Because usually what happens is the parents come here, they go to school, or they work together. And then the kids grow up knowing each other. Yeah, and they're in the same organizations, all that stuff. Yep. So, you know, that's all that
if you dance or if you do drama, if you do certain things, everybody's going to be in a program that's already popping. Like, you know, what Freddie Hendrix had. You know what I'm saying? Colors, whatever. I can't even think of the name of it. But everybody, if you were in that and you were serious about it or you were good, you were in that program or you tried to be a part of the program.
So you always been in the audio side of things?
Dance, like I danced in videos. I did a bunch of stuff, and then I didn't start DJing until my senior year at Morehouse.
Okay.
You're a Morehouse man.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
look at
slid
the
that
AUC,
on
right?
there, man. Just my senior year, I just started picking up the turntables.
Well, I mean, I was already
gifted them to me.
That would be
great.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's what I was waiting to hear next.
Yeah,
he gifted them to me, told me this is your path. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson told me himself. You know.
That's what's up.
What was your major?
English.
Okay.
So I but you know, I was gonna go to law school, but that never happened. Even as soon as I graduated, I went into television and worked in television for a little while. Then I started a creative agency.
Like behind the camera?
Behind the camera, yeah, behind the camera.
Wait, so you was in school for English, but went straight into television?
Yeah, because when I was in
Spike Lee gave them turntables.
When I was in school, I interned at television stations, so I was doing production. So you know, like gripping and driving the grip truck and pulling lights and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was my thing. Then I started working for Comcast. I was on camera there, and then so when I got out, I was working on the Superintendents of Schools television show.
Okay.
And this is when they first started doing Avid. I don't know, you know what Avid is? It's editing software.
Okay.
So that was the first. That was the first digital editing software that anybody was using, and those systems cost like $60,000.
You picked that up.
Well, yeah, we started working on that. That was where I first saw it. Then I started working for what's now Comcast, and then I learned Final Cut Pro, Avid. I learned Avid first, then I learned Final Cut Pro, and took off from there.
The rest was history. Because at that time, those skill sets was probably, they were new. They were probably like the AI of now.
Yeah. Nobody was. We learned. I learned linear editing too, so I can edit with just 2 decks and the old school stuff too. But no.
So you serious with it? Well, you probably don't even edit no more, do you?
Yeah.
Nah, he been put that down.
Yeah. I mean, I edit for me, but I don't edit for anybody else.
Gotcha.
I didn't enjoy it. You have to really enjoy editing. Because if you don't care about the product, like the final product, then
we know.
Yeah.
Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
Say it again. What you say? If you
don't care about the final product, you're just gonna push it out there. You have to be passionate about it.
Right. Love it. So you gotta find some kind of love with it.
Right, exactly.
You said a word.
Is that, man, you're gonna get an offer Did you? So you found DJing because what you realized all the girls like the DJ.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, you just want to be the man at the party?
No,
that's who moves the party.
Yeah, no, true indeed. No, I love that. But my thing was, I started DJing because I wasn't hearing what I wanted to hear.
Come on, I feel you on that.
And I was like, okay. I'll just play it myself.
You know what? That's another perspective.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I went the shallow approach, and he gave me they're not playing what need to be played.
Like they're not keeping the party hype.
And you can probably hear a sequence in your mind, like he should have went to this song there.
Not even that. I would say this. Because the DJs I was listening to, I grew up, I mean, I'm around Lil Jon and people like that. That's who I was going to hear. I just wasn't hearing enough of what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear more house music and more soul music. And they had to get into the bass back. This is the 90s. They had to get into the bass. And get to the hip hop, they had to do everything for everybody. That was the way the party used to go.
Yeah.
Parties don't go that way no more.
Right.
It's just the same thing the whole night.
Yeah.
Do you still like house?
Oh, I love house. I mean, I'm one of the guys that does House in the Park in Atlanta every year. We have 15 to 20,000 people listening to house music.
Did you start that?
Ramon Russell started.
Okay.
But I was a founding DJ. I was at the first one. I was at the
Gotcha.
last one. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a collective?
Yeah, there's 4 of us. Ramon Russell, who created it, Kai Alce, his partner, also a Morehouse guy. I grew up listening to him play. DJ Kimmett and me.
Okay.
All y'all went to Morehouse.
Kimmett with the Howard, and I don't know if I don't know what school we went to. If he went to school.
How did y'all link up? I'm like skipping steps, but I know this story. I have follow-up that I probably could just come back to, but
no, that's cool. Ramon asked us to play the party, and the first party we had, I guess there was about 8 DJs on that first one, and then
I guess my question is, did y'all start in the park?
Yeah.
And y'all had 8 DJs on the slate, and then it just grew from
there. Yeah. Second year it slimmed down to 4.
Okay.
And we just grew from there.
Yeah, because House in the Park was big. I remember I used to go. I haven't been in a long time, but that's where you could actually go dance like all fucking night.
When is it?
Dance.
Labor Day weekend. So it's the Sunday before Labor Day every year. And this past year was our 21st.
Oh, wow.
And it's grown. For the past 2 years, we've had 2 stages. So one stage plays just disco, the other one plays house.
Fun.
And people seem to be enjoying it. I know I am.
It's a good time. If you really like to dance, because there's no judgment. You go to the clubs. I haven't been to the club in a long time. But the last time I went to an actual club, people don't really be dancing. They're here, and then they put the phone down and they're back on the phone, or the vibe is just real stuffy. But you go to House in the Park, you're going to be sweating. You about to be like, you can dance and just live your best life.
Exactly. And that's the goal for Echo Room too. So we have that room in Echo Room.
Hold on, don't go right to Echo
Room. Okay.
I was going to say 21 years of anything.
Yeah,
that's consistency.
Right.
And that's success. I
say
even 5 years of anything is success. Yeah.
For sure.
They cueing me. They always They want to do the soundboard. You know what I mean? Yeah. But 21 years of like you said, success is like for y'all to have stuck together for that long. And it has grown.
Yeah.
And notoriety throughout the city. It's like a staple in the city. So give us the blueprint on how does that happen? Like
people don't stay together 2 years.
I'm gonna give Ramon credit for making sure that we stay consistent with what we were offering.
What was the goal from the beginning?
The goal because it was a free party at the beginning. The only reason we started charging was because it got too big.
Yeah.
You
And
had to get permits and all that.
Yeah, and but then also it got too big that it wasn't safe.
Okay.
And we care about the people that are coming, and we needed to gate it off and have a larger space to do it. We couldn't pay to gate it off with a free party.
Yeah.
Because we went to a free party, they had the Atlanta Alive over the weekend, so we just wanted to drop in, you know. And there was no gates there.
But it was security.
I didn't see it.
I saw the police.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never been to Piedmont Park for an experience that didn't happen.
It's wide open.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, you just walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's how jazz festival is. Like jazz festival, no thing. And so we're in Grant Park.
Yeah.
So we used to be in the pavilions, and it was so tight in there that if anything happened, people be running it. You know, it just wouldn't be right. So we like, okay, it was 1 year. We just like, okay, we can't do this anymore.
How many years in before y'all was like, okay?
A good 13.
Whoa.
12.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
That was a decade in. He's like, okay, let's switch up the model.
Well, because it had to be switched up.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. But we were, you know, donations were taking care of security and all that, but donations weren't really adding to the experience.
Right.
So when we started, I mean, when Ramon made the decision to charge, I think it was only $5.
Yeah.
Then it went to 10. Now it's 20. But you know,
See,
go ahead.
I'm saying y'all never got sponsorship after like year 5 or something.
We had sponsorship. We have like small sponsors, but last year we had a big sponsor. That's what brought in the second thing, second stage.
Okay.
And then we just paid for it this year. Well, Ramon just paid for it this year because that's his operation. I do a festival around House in the Park. It's a 5-day festival called Atlanta Weekender. And we start on Thursday.
No, brother. No. at this conversation, we pause at big things.
Yeah.
You said I do a festival, 5-day festival.
That's a long time.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Let's break this down.
People fly in for it every year.
you said it's called what again?
Atlanta Weekender, the Atlanta Weekender. Or we kind of take all the vowels out except for the ATL Weekender.
Okay. ATL Weekender.
Yeah, so ATLWNDR.
And it's before Labor Day.
We start on Thursday. The Thursday before Labor Day, I do a big Prince party every year. I've been doing that Prince party for next year will be 25 years.
Okay.
And then this is our 15th year for the weekend.
A real legend.
Right.
Like, I don't know if anybody ever classified you as a real legend.
Yeah, they have, but
He
I'm
said
like,
they have, but
I mean, I'm resistant to that because I'm still doing this. You feel what I'm saying?
It is. Legends.
Yeah. I
and
get
you want
you.
to give people their flowers while they still here.
Yeah. Definitely. I want the flowers, but I also want the money too.
Hey, gotta
give
get
me
the
the
money.
money.
Yeah, get the money. What are we doing?
Money.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I just don't retire me too early. That's all
we're
I
not
was saying.
retired.
Yeah.
Well, legend don't mean retired. Legend don't mean retired. That just means revered. So
I got you.
yeah.
But and I'm always trying to do new things. I'm not, even though we have successful properties, we're trying to create more successful properties.
So what was the goal of Atlanta Weekender? Because you obviously saw, the House in the Park success of that, and
The House in the Park was successful, but it wasn't making any money.
Okay,
Right.
so
And then other people started coming into town when we were doing House in the Park and making money. I was like, wait a minute, we're doing this free party and we got outsiders coming in making money for making money off of our
Off of what
success.
you're doing,
Off
right.
of what we're doing. So I was like, okay, hold up,
Figure something
we got to
out.
change this out.
Pause that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's what we did.
So what happens the follow-up, like those days? What is it?
We do, over that weekend, we do between 12 and 15 parties. And they start Thursday night and end on Labor Day with
That
a day
Monday.
party. Yeah. And on some nights,
Well, the
we'll
15 parties
we
in
have three or 4
days?
parties going on at the same time.
y'all getting all the money.
Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't gonna front.
He said it's
No, no, that's our weekend. So I'll be real with you. The only thing that we don't really try to compete with is Black Gay Pride.
Okay.
And they make a lot of money that weekend too, but we don't try to interfere with anything that they're trying to do because that was going on before we started doing this.
Right.
So, other
But
than
they
that,
still love a good party also.
oh yeah, they come, and that's what I'm saying. They'll come and they'll go to their thing, and then they'll come back to our stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Who don't like a good party?
exactly. And so, what I loved about this last year is a lot of young people came and got involved in it, and that's how we keep this thing going.
Why did you decide to do so many parties?
Because there are house music is different people like different things. Different people like different DJs, different sounds.
How many DJs is in a part of your weekend experience?
We usually have about 40.
40 DJs. Do you have a DJ collective as well?
Just us at House in the Park.
But that's for you.
Yeah, that's
Not
it.
like coalition DJs.
Yeah, no, we don't do. Yeah, it's not
just
nothing that big.
No memberships.
Nah,
So with your
Why so?
40 DJs, you just kind of handpick them, or how you do that?
we started that because we were working together with House in the Park, and that's just how it came. It's not that we don't have other friends that are DJs or it's nothing like that. It's just doing what we do. We didn't feel the need to make it a crew like that.
Only because
I don't like crew. I like community. We like community.
yeah. And no, we definitely. And what we do, we feel like we've built a community,
Yes, you have.
but nothing that we can sell as one. You feel what I'm
why
saying?
not?
We definitely want to have a conversation with you offline.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
No. The thing is, people who are in our music community, like Kai mentors a lot of people.
Yeah.
One of the guys, And Ash Lauren came out of our community. She's huge. What we felt was that creating that didn't add to the success of the people who were involved in our community.
Right.
The people who are involved in our community are successful already.
Gotcha.
They just didn't need it. So it was like, okay, we didn't feel like we needed to put them under our shoulders in order to make them happen. We just gave them opportunities where they fit and
Gotcha.
happen. Yeah.
Nah, that makes plenty
Yeah,
sense.
gotcha.
So, DJ,
Right.
experienced
15
curator, right?
Yeah.
Like in front of the camera, behind the camera. Morehouse graduate. Tell us about this
husband.
husband.
Yeah.
Family man.
Right.
Tell us about the DJ, and you said why you started, and then I paused you before you jumped into the echo.
Okay.
So now the DJing has, because that's your day to day.
Yeah. I mean, I produce music. Still.
Okay, so producing music.
Yeah.
So let's do that before we get into Echo.
Okay.
Echo Room is your latest venture, right?
Yeah.
One of them.
One of them. Yeah.
So producing.
Producing, I mean, again, I started that when I was in high school. I used to write music for bands and put the band together and perform.
You play an instrument?
I play drums.
Okay.
I kind of put that down.
A lot of talented producers play the drums.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Shout out to Fars.
And so we do, I play drums, I play keys, because, that's an essential when you're producing.
I figured you did, because when you said you write music for bands, that means you gotta know notes and all that type of stuff. And a lot of people don't know notes. They can just hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Or
you Nick Cannon?
I'm not. And I can James Brown it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It's telling me I want you to
ear.
sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, it's producing for a band is a little bit different than producing now.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm producing, right? I let's say doing beats. If I'm doing a beat, I do a beat. Producing is a little bit different because you could do a beat and not produce that song. Meaning like somebody else do a beat, but they still didn't produce the song. Meaning that they didn't work with the artist who's writing on it.
That's half of
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Just a beat maker.
Right. Exactly. So I make beats, but I also craft the song.
Right. Put it together.
Put everything together.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So when you're working with a band, I don't necessarily have to write everything. All I have to do, I could write some of it. I could say, okay, well, I have this rhythm that I want to go. But when you're working with talented musicians, they kind of fall into making, they like, oh, you want something like this? And they'll do that and be like, nah. Oh, we want something like this? And then be like, okay, yeah, that works. Now, if you play this or I play this, then that's how a song is made when you're working with a band.
Right.
Everybody has some
like
input.
a jam session.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even.
You give them a bass and then
they build off of it. Yeah, exactly. They build off of it.
Okay.
So yeah,
I've never heard that before.
Really?
I mean that process. I know it probably exists, but I
think working in the industry for me and being in the background and working with people that always performing with bands and stuff like that, I've been in the rooms where we might be putting a show mixed together, but it's not completely finished. And so I'm in there as a choreographer, and everybody's like, well, let's do it like this, or how about we do the intro like this? So I've seen that happen, and I love it. Like I said, it's like a jam session.
Yeah.
We really everybody just be vibing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Everybody's vibing.
Yeah.
And then, but the producer is the person who says, okay, y'all stop jamming. This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And this is where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Things have changed a lot, but a lot of times it's still hybrid. So let's say I have a song and my playing isn't enough. I'll bring in a keyboardist and be like, okay, I need to fatten this up. And then they'll add something to it. And that'll make the song. So, work with a lot of people like that.
Do y'all sell these records?
Yeah, they go on albums. They go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff I've been doing lately has been like soundtrack for art projects and stuff like that. So that's been good too. But yeah,
soundtrack.
I know when I was about to say when I was talking to you at the event, you were saying, "Oh, this is my mix." Like you'll put stuff together for your DJ sets. Like you'll mix and make a record for your DJ.
Yeah.
Where you throw vocals on top of it.
Or I'll remix. I'll take a top 40 song and remix it, and turn it from maybe a slow song or a trap song into a house song. And they
do that with like the Jersey mixes.
Yeah, exactly. And the audience is not necessarily the general public. The audience for that is the other DJs. Right. So that's what, because other DJs we're always looking for new material and something to get the crowd going. So that's where that goes.
Do you record a lot of your mixes?
No. A lot of people ask me why I don't record a lot.
I was about to ask you. Not a lot of people, me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think my when I'm recording a mix, the way that I go at it is a little bit different than when I'm just playing for an audience. I mean, things happen that unless I'm not just recording what's coming out of the box, but recording what's going on with the crowd, it doesn't make sense. Okay. So a live mix, you want to hear the crowd. You want to hear me turn the music down and the crowd yelling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. So setting that up is a lot before a show.
Okay.
So like
just record. You mean recording it wise?
Yeah. Because I'd rather record live than just recording in my studio.
You mean like recording like the vocals, like hearing everything? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. You want to hear what's going on
with them and with you.
Yeah. You want to hear people screaming, "Oh, that's the shit!"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
because that wouldn't make sense if it's just your audio and you turn it off and
then you don't hear anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I want to record the whole experience. I want video. I want all that. So I'm like at Echo Room. I'm trying to put all that like permanent stuff in there so we can
so you can do that. Capture the crowd. A boom mic or something.
Yeah, exactly. So we're working on that. I mean, I have some stuff, but I'm getting some new cameras.
So I see you keep talking about that. So let's go ahead.
Well, wait. Go back. Go back to the art. You said you were making music for art. What were you saying? Art something?
Art project.
Art installation. So there's an art installation going on right now. It's the Praise House project, and she's moved it to different. It's basically a praise house, which is like a church for slaves.
Courtney Brooks told us about that.
Okay, Courtney. Courtney.
Her friend did it.
Charmaine
did it,
Minifield.
Yeah.
So, you can explain it again for
the people who don't know.
So Praise House is just a small building where slaves or newly freed black people could congregate and worship. And it wasn't as strict and regimented as worship services are church. Now. Yeah. It was their church, but they included dancing, they included singing, a lot of African spiritual practices were involved. So I did a soundtrack for it.
Okay.
And so when you go into that installation, the soundtrack that you hear is I did the music, and my friend Molly Irene is singing. And in the music, what we did was we tried to use it's a suite, so the music changes. I tried to use only instruments that were around at the time, and then we moved from Afro to jazz to just moving it up, and then it ends with more of a house sound.
Because does it go along with because I know there's like visuals inside that are digital images that are going on, so it goes with the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Kim did the visuals. My friend Kimberly Benz, she did the visuals around there. It was dope.
How long did it take y'all?
The song, maybe a month.
Yeah,
maybe about a month of back and forth. Doing the music wasn't really the problem. It was just getting all the elements and putting the people together to get it recorded. That was.
Is it gonna be in each installation? Because I know she moves these around.
Yeah, it just stays. It's part of it. Part of what gets moved.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a part of the art installation.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
When
that.
is that going on right now?
Yeah, they have it's up right now. I think it's in
Decatur,
Southview.
right?
Southview.
Southview.
I think it's in Southview, so that's on the west side.
Okay.
Southview's on the west side.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was in Decatur, but okay.
Mm-hmm. It may be. I think the one I'm thinking about is on the south side.
I don't remember. I know I had looked it up.
Abernathy.
Abernathy.
Yeah.
Really? That's around the corner. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's check that out.
Mm-hmm. So now Echo.
Yeah, now Echo.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Get back to my baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So Echo Room is kind of like your house spot.
Yeah, it's so basically what happened is a couple years ago, Kelly Campbell, who is the owner, is one of the owners of Westside Motor Lounge.
What is Westside Motor Lounge?
So it's a spot on the west side. It's a corner of Hollowell and north side. Multi-activational, I'll say.
Right.
Definitely. We have there's a amphitheater, outdoor amphitheater, in 3 buildings.
Meaning like they have a stage.
Yeah, stage out there, 3 buildings, and one of the buildings at the time wasn't being used. It was just kind of there, and I went to Kelly. I was like, Kelly, let's put a listening bar there. He was like, that's what I wanted to put a listening bar in there, and it stayed like that for a couple of months, and then I was like, okay, what's going on? And nothing had gone on. I was like, well, I'm gonna do it. So I went and bought all the sound, everything to build it.
When you say listening bar, you gotta break that down.
So listening bar is
that sounds really fancy.
Yeah. So listening bar is a bar that focuses more on sound than most venues do. So a lot of times you walk into a venue, you're hearing something, but it doesn't necessarily sound good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. So, and then you have some places that focus on sound, but not necessarily to the degree that we focus on sound.
Okay.
So I went and bought old studio speakers from the 70s. So it's all no powered stuff in the listening room. So it's all passive. We have amplifiers in there, but everything is like. I did a whole lot of research to just try to find the speakers that would make that room work. And we decided to go all vinyl. Some listening rooms aren't all vinyl. You can hear some do CDs and digital, but we only do vinyl. Go ahead,
That's tight.
Yeah.
Is that where you do the Prince party, or you do the Prince party somewhere else?
Prince party is too big.
Okay.
For there.
Gotcha.
Prince party is like 600 people.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So last time we did Prince party, we did it at Knock Music House up on Cheshire Bridge.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Shouts out to Alfredo.
Shout out to
Alfredo.
I gotta come to
Alfredo. Alfredo's it's a black-owned venue. I'm like, yo, shouts out to Alfredo he owns Knock Music House.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is the Prince party?
It is the Thursday before Labor Day, so it's part of the weekend.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna be there this year.
Let me so you just
soundbar.
Yeah, my buddy just was like, let me put a sound bar in. What made you be like, I want to do a sound bar?
Because I've been to other ones. So
I was gonna say, don't gatekeep. Where did you go?
Yeah.
How was it?
I set that up.
Yeah.
You caught that quick.
Yeah. My boy Rich Medina, he's a great DJ. He has a spot down in Miami called Dante's Hi-Fi.
Okay.
He has partners, and they got together and built this beautiful space. And we go down there twice a year. We go down there for Art Basel, and we go down there for Miami Music Week.
We just heard you talking on the phone.
Oh yeah,
that's where you finna go.
Yeah.
And it seemed like all the cool vinyl sound bars get their inspiration from Miami.
Yeah, because that was the first one that really blew up. That was the thing. Like Dante's is the prototype for most of them in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, not in Atlanta, most of them in the nation. When it comes to being DJ focused, so they're not. The whole concept came from Japan.
Okay.
And it was a thing called a jazz kisser, and it's they're just bars, and the guys will just play jazz, but it was about focus on the best sound to hear jazz. So the dynamics and the speakers had to be right, all that stuff. And then, right. So then they started doing where Dante was one of the first ones where they focused on not just having great sound, but having great DJs play.
And that's
that
that allows for an experience.
Right. And they don't even, Dante's is not even a dance spot. So you go to dance, you stand up and listen sometimes, and you can dance in place, but there's no dance floor.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And we thought we were going to do that, but we needed a dance floor.
Right.
Yeah. So we have a small dance floor, but it's enough for where people can enjoy themselves.
Gotcha.
So because you're doing vinyls, is that the reason why you went and got the 70s speakers and stuff like that?
I got the speakers because those were the best. So what happens is when it comes to speakers, you either have super high-end speakers that are made now, or you have super high-end speakers that were made then. It cost me a whole lot less money to get super high-end speakers that were made in the 70s, 80s than getting them now, because they can be $15,000 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So I had to search and get, and what it did was got me integrated into a lot of the hi-fi community in Georgia. So I drove all over North Georgia picking up speakers.
Wow.
Yeah, and the speakers that we built around, the speakers that we built the system around, this guy, he was a guy off of Cascade.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? It's great guy.
Older guy, huh?
Yeah.
Story and this.
Well, no, he was just
quality.
He's the sound guy for Impact Church. He was just like, yo, I'm selling these, and he had them on Facebook Marketplace. But he wasn't answering the ad. I went to his Facebook profile and got him.
Hey, sir.
Yeah. And then found out that I'd met him already. I met him because I'd done an event at Impact Church. So I was like, okay, I met you already.
Impact Church.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that.
That's over in East Point. Yeah.
I've never been there, but
Who's the pastor?
I think it just changed, but I don't know. I didn't go there. I was they had
they've been
a
around
big
a while.
thing, and they had me DJ.
The name sounds familiar.
I know a lot of younger people were going.
It definitely appeals to younger people.
Yeah. You want some more?
I'm good.
Okay.
Go to water.
Forced to go to water.
Right.
Yeah.
Beauty water, that is.
There we go.
We got to get that at the sound bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some 70 speakers. Should I hold on to them and keep them, or how much you think I get for them?
It depends on what they are. So there's only a few that really sell for a lot of money now. So you let me. We can talk after.
Is it a specific brand?
There's a couple of specific brands. Clips sell a lot. JBL sell for a lot. Altec, if they're from the 70s, they'll sell for a lot. But it just depends on what they are. Those are the three brands.
Gotcha.
So my stepdad is an avid, like he has a record collection that's crazy, and he always likes to listen to his stuff super, super loud, and he got these huge floor speakers that are just sitting there now. So,
yeah, tell me.
Tell me what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let me see what you got going on. So, Echo
is so.
Echo room.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing. So anyway, so we got it built out.
right.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, we got it built out, but we still don't have any air conditioning in it.
Oh no.
So I've spent
because it's a container.
No. It's a regular building. Okay. So the whole Westside Motor Lounge was like, I mean, it was in the Bluff. It was a chop shop that they
turned into
it's really popping right now.
Yeah, like it's say something going on over there.
Always activations.
Yeah. So they say there's an automotive place, but no, it was a chop shop.
Got you.
That's why it's called the Motor Lounge.
Yeah, exactly.
They kept the essence.
Yeah.
With
Got
the
it.
name.
So so that's exactly what we did, and I wasn't a part of that. That's Kelly was part of that, but I partnered with him.
Now, for
Yeah. So when we did Echo, the whole space and land around that was developed by Lincoln Properties, and they had the name of the property, the name of the whole thing is Echo Street West. So the apartments across the street, Echo Street West. You have there's Echo Gallery down the street. So we decided, okay, well, let's call it Echo. So it's just part of whatever.
It's not bad branding when you're
Yeah. So go ahead.
What kind of weekly things happen?
We're open Thursday through Saturday, just different DJs, usually the partners. So when we got it built out and everything, I brought in DJ Kimmit, Kai Alce, and Mike Zarin. And we usually play on Thursdays. Friday, Saturdays, it could be anything. Usually from disco to house, some hip hop. We've had Diamond D, we've had Hurricane from the Beastie Boys, just different people.
But it's all vinyls.
All vinyl.
Gotcha.
All vinyl. And let me say this: no S, just vinyl.
Oh, all vinyl. Gotcha.
Bam.
All vinyl.
Bam.
No S?
No S.
Vinyl is plural already?
Plural and singular.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's just me being
an
old
English
crotchety.
teacher?
Older, yeah,
You
that, but
English?
the older crotchety too.
Boy, I was so lost. I was like, what are y'all talking about?
He was saying no S on the end of vinyl. Yeah.
So if you put the S on it, it's like saying deers.
I'm gonna rewind that back because I know my face was like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Like no S. Yeah, you said vinyls.
Yeah.
That's just vinyl.
Gotcha.
Get it right.
Yeah, I got it now. I know.
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, but no, it's just a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I mean, it's your craft, so.
yeah, no, I mean, I like that you're into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we love.
Well, that's the
around
most
here.
important thing.
Yeah,
I want y'all to,
Well,
Y'all talking to these old white men trying to get your records for cheap. If you say it wrong, they gonna be like,
he don't know what he's talking about.
Enthusiasts.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you really trying to do with my vinyls?
Right. Okay. And then you say you have something else going on too. You said Echo Room is one of your latest projects. What else do you have?
I mean, I do events all the time, so that's right now New Year's Eve, me, Kimmit, Kai and Ramon, we're gonna be doing a New Year's Eve party at Westside.
Okay.
There's always events going on. That's all. It's like we're trying to perpetually serve our community, and I think back to what you would say, what makes it successful, it's because we're serving the community and trying to listen to the community and see what they want, even when they don't say it. You know what I'm saying? So we could see if we're doing a party and y'all start falling off on that party, okay, well, we don't need to keep doing this party.
Right.
Makes sense. Listen to the people, give them what they want.
And again, y'all gotta come to Echo Room. Once you hear the sound in there, you be like, okay, this is the way music is.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the way music is supposed to sound.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Thursday through
Saturday.
Through Saturday.
Yeah.
No, why no early week?
Because one, I couldn't be there because me and Sean finally do that Wednesday at Buteco.
Okay.
And
but y'all have simultaneous parties,
Yeah, we definitely do. But what's happening is like a lot of times we'll have private events on Wednesday.
Okay.
And especially now that we're getting into the holiday season, we'll do all our private events on days that we off. So we need those days where we're not open for regular business.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I just was wondering, the business model, but now I got the full scope.
Yeah, but it also costs money to keep people there. And
Amen.
in the earlier days, you get the least amount of people. So,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to keep my staff there.
No Sunday stuff.
Yeah, Sunday can happen. I'm pushing for Sunday, man.
Okay.
We have so many big activations on the campus, like
That's happening on Sundays.
Yeah. So it's like, okay,
Competing with that.
right. We compete with the parking, like we got free parking and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, look, I want to keep Sundays to myself, and I think that's what we're headed towards.
He's throughout Buteco. Throughout Sean. So, where is Buteco, for one? And what kind of vibe is that? Because we've been one time, but for the people who may like getting out on a Wednesday, it is a vibe.
It is a vibe.
So Buteco is, Sean came up with the concept, and I partnered with him. I found the venue because the venue owner is a friend of mine. Shouts out to Hafa. Buteco is in Grant Park. There's another one in East Atlanta.
I like that Grant Park area too.
Yeah. There's another, because it's easy.
He said it's easy.
Yeah. There's
like
another one
easy.
in East Atlanta, which is cool.
Yeah.
Another Buteco?
Yeah, there's another Buteco. It's bigger.
okay.
It usually goes by Southern Feed Store. So Southern Feed Store is a food hall.
Okay.
And there's a Buteco in that food hall. and they have a larger space, but we like the intimacy of Buteco and Grant Park. It's a free and easy thing. You come as you are. You can be dressed up. You come in heels. You're gonna be comfortable. Come in sneaks. You're gonna be comfortable.
And the man ain't lying.
Yeah.
Because it's all type of people in there. You like, what kind of vibe? And you like, only in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Any type of person, but everybody's gonna be cool. It's gonna be chill.
They serving tacos.
And I've seen them do a jam session there. Like,
So they do live stuff there too. Yeah.
Like any musician can just go hop in and play.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. His band used to play there once a month. Yeah.
Wow.
So we.
R.I.P.
Yeah. So on our Wednesday, we play everything. I mean, you'll hear hip hop, like again, Def Jeff, hip hop legend, the guy who did the Living Single theme song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
What?
Yes.
I'm my childhood story. Shout out to my aunt Kwani. So I'm in we call this the center, right, where I grew up. It's the projects. So my aunt was in there with all her friends. She's probably like 12, 15 years older than me. Probably like 12 years, maybe. And I walk in, I'm watching the TV, and that comes on. And she's like, all my family call me bruh, because my sister, that's how she pronounced brother when she was a kid. And it kind of stuck. So she was like, oh, bruh, know this song. Go ahead and sing it for me. And I'm probably like 12. And I start singing the Living Single song. And she's like, yeah, all her friends, probably like 8 of them in there. Like, oh, go ahead, man. So it never left my mind. I was like, why?
Why did you do
at the
that?
end of it, I was like,
I just did
what the hell was I thinking?
Too bad they had no phones for real.
I would have been up there looking goofy.
You would have been.
But your man produced that song, and he had me performing live in front of my aunt. I appreciate you, brother. That's the only reason I said that.
And Big Les was the one who danced.
Dancing, yeah.
That always used to stick with me.
Big Les.
Big Les. The girl who was dancing in the video.
Big Les from
her name.
What's it? Rap City.
Rap City. So that always stuck with me because I was like, that's me. And I'd be doing the dances and stuff like that. But yeah.
That's funny.
That's what's up. So he rocks with us. So it's me, him, and Sean, Def Jeff. And we go 8 till midnight on Wednesdays.
On a Wednesday.
And we, again, everything from hip hop to soul to house to reggae sometimes. We play go-go, bass. Like, we just go everywhere. Whatever we're feeling that day, we're going to play it. And people just vibe to it. The food is good. The food is really good. The drinks are even better.
What a promoter.
Right.
When we met you, you were at Corny's art gallery, and you mentioned this cool collective that you came up in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And you said there was some names that was like, whoa, y'all was all in this cool collective, and you was like, that's why collectives are so important. Can you talk a little bit about that collective and the type of people that you had surrounded you and came up with, now what they doing?
Yeah, the collective was called Groovement.
Okay.
And there were a lot of people involved, but what they chose to focus on, the first artist they chose to focus on was India Ari. Once she got her contract, they second chose to focus on Donnie once he got his contract.
So
Donnie who?
So hold on.
His name is Donnie Johnson, but he only goes by Donnie. He has an album called The Color Section.
That's the one you was telling me about.
Yeah.
So the collective main focus was to come together to push out a specific artist.
Right. I mean, we came together, like it was started with Carl Carter, who is the cousin of one of my housemates, me, and Jamal Ahmed, who's on WCLK. Okay. And we all came together because we had these artists. Like Carl was at Howard, and he had artists in DC. So I started writing for them.
Oh, I was gonna say, when you say we had artists, you was just working with them, you was writing for them or managing them, or what was this?
He was managing. Okay. I was working with people. I was an artist myself. We had he had artists that he was managing. We had artists down here that needed solid management, and Nasa Troutman, I have to mention Nasa. So she was working with most of the artists down here, and he was working with the artists in DC, and then he ended up moving here, and I don't know. So I mean, and we just formed this collective, really just to solidify the fact that at the time, I mean, the music that we were doing was different than what was mainstream.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And
just like that soul type.
Well, what was considered neo soul,
and
this is really before neo soul
became
was a
neo
thing.
soul.
Yeah. You know, we also had Anthony David. Avery Sunshine was involved with it. So a lot of people, and a lot of them, a lot of them turned out to, you know, again, the names I said, they did great things.
Mm-hmm. Was this around the time Ebony Hamilton was around in that area?
Well, he was here. Anthony David was. But,
okay.
Anthony Hamilton was a little bit later, but he was. I think he was in Memphis, so he wasn't with us. I'm trying to think of who else that you may know. But anyway, there was just a lot of people.
Big names like.
So when you say y'all came together, were y'all meeting once a week? Like, say having meetings saying this is gonna be our focus, or y'all just was making music? Like, what was it?
Yeah, it focused on, like, there would be studio sessions. So nobody had a studio. I was the only one probably that had a studio at the time. I think James was in a group called Jiva. No, there was Sirius B back then. Kari Cabral Simmons, James, and Dana, who is Avery Sunshine. He's in Avery Sunshine. That's her husband, the guy with the guitar. They would have regular studio sessions, and whoever we were focusing on would be the person who was in those studio sessions. So that was how that was. You know, then money was raised. They put out a CD, and it was really just an EP with different songs from different people. That EP is what led to
the collective put out a collective.
Yeah, a collective thing.
Body.
Yeah. Okay. A collective body of work.
Y'all all went out
and it sold, but what it was really designed not to really sell. It was designed to get people record contracts, and that's what happened. India got a record contract. Subsequently, Donnie got signed to Giant Step out of New York. Subsequently, Anthony David got in later years, Anthony David got a contract. So, and then even later, Avery Sunshine got if it,
so
you know what I'm saying?
It did its job.
So y'all was like a management company that went under the title of a collective, because y'all did more than just manage.
Right. It was a collective that did this, you know, tried to do this great thing, didn't work out, because once Donnie was really the last one that the collective got a contract, and Donnie was like 2000.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when Anthony David got big, that was way after. That was like 2003, 2004. Avery Sunshine is even later than that. So it's just, you know, it's something that we tried, you know, and it bonds us together. We're all still friends now to this day, but it's not.
Y'all don't do like reunions or nothing like that.
No.
That new was crazy.
No, it actually would be a dope idea, because I think Jamal is doing a documentary on it. So
nice.
Yeah, I gotta ask him what he wants to do. That'd be dope. I mean, around the
documentary.
documentary.
Keep saying dope in this cool establishment.
Cool world, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know,
my bad.
You're a dope guy.
Yeah. I say cool. Cool is my thing too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can ask my wife. My text response is always cool.
Yeah, cool. We like that.
So they're doing a documentary on the whole collective.
Yeah.
That's nice. The story should be told.
Yeah, I don't know if he has, like, you know, we were all, I don't know if you heard of Funk Jazz Cafe. Have you heard of that? So that was a big thing. Jason Ward did that, and he also went to Northside, but he did a thing called Funk Jazz Cafe, where he would, it was like a jam session, and different artists, like major artists, would come in and sing, you know, Joy, who Jill Scott, just different people in that same neo soul kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Would come down and perform. It used to be a Tabernacle, and he would fill up Tabernacle.
It's still around?
No, he doesn't do it as much anymore. Like I think the last one was right before COVID.
Do you think in all your experiences, you know, all the things you do, now that you have a space, do you feel like that is kind of like the icing on the cake, or these things, or like these sound bars? Do you feel like you will eventually open up more?
I don't think I'd open up another one in Atlanta, maybe in another city. But I'm also a concept person. I don't think I would love to do other things in Atlanta.
Right.
So yeah, no, it's not the icing for me. It's just the step that I'm on.
I mean, as far as like locations.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm saying like I would do it in other cities.
Okay.
I'll do it in other cities, but not, you know, it's. I'd have to be there. Like if I have to move to Nashville for a couple of years to make one work in Nashville.
Right.
Because it's about being tapped in the community. They don't work without it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
cool spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cool DJs who have a following. That's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying you have to book these people cool people who know other cool people. Mm-hmm. And people want to be around these cool people.
Yeah, I like what he's doing, because he done said 3 cools in a row just to show us that he listening over here in this cool conversation and cool world.
Yeah, there we go.
We usually ask the guests to leave with some sort of positive affirmation, like it could be a rap lyric that you live by, a quote that your mama told you when you was a kid, something that you want to impart to the people. Does anything come to mind?
Nothing, but I mean, I'm saying,
nothing.
I'm saying,
Word of
if you,
encouragement.
I just say no. If you have a dream, get to work on it. You can dream about it all day, and that won't bring it to fruition. Work on it. Start doing something. Write it down.
Yeah.
Something. Take action. That's the only way they come true.
I think he know what he was trying to say. He really was trying to say dreamers create cool. If
There we
you're
go.
not doing the creating aspect of it,
You ain't doing it.
you ain't working.
Nope.
Exactly.
So if you have a dream, you gotta create, and you'll eventually become cool.
There we go.
I know that's what he was trying to say. Yeah.
There we go.
So what we need y'all to do is like, subscribe, tap in.
Oh, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me at Salah Ananse. That's SALAH. ANANSE. That's on IG. I don't do X, and that's on Facebook. Whatever, you can find me there.
Gotcha.
And that's .com as well.
Gotcha.
And every Wednesday night and every Monday, Thursday through Saturday. Echo Room, Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Y'all can find
Pull up.
And if you ever in Miami,
if you ever in any cities, I'll be all over the place. But definitely hit me up Wednesday, Buteco. Come to Echo Room Thursday through Saturday. Come through.
Gotcha.
that's it, man. It's another Dreamers Create Cool conversation. I'm Willi Millions.
I'm True Davis.
I'm Salah Ananse.
Y'all know who he is now, man. The story was amazing.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.